Let's talk about art style, an identity that characterizes one artist from another. In this video, I'll be stopping this myth of you having to go find your art style, when in actual reality, your art style actually finds you. Firstly, if you're new to my YouTube channel, you're welcome. Secondly, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that when the next video pops up, you can be notified to avoid missing the next video. I've heard many different kinds of artists explaining that you have to go out and look for a specific art style in order for art to be unique, of which I disagree with, especially if the person viewing that specific video is a beginner artist. This leads to new artists focusing on an art style rather than having the fundamentals refined, leading to them investing more of their time on what they should actually not focus on yet. The very basic fundamental of any artist who is very dedicated in their craft is practicing in the form of drawing. Yes, you heard me. This means drawing as often as you can. Before you start thinking about art style, please refine your fundamentals. In fact, that's how I developed my own art style. Instead of me focusing on how my art should look like specifically based on how another artist's art looks like, I focused on learning the basics by looking at real life reference images and trying to replicate them on paper with my drawings, and also trying my best to understand what is going on. When you look at Western art, such as that in comic books, it has its own distinct art style, and that wasn't by chance or mistake. Those responsible for this certain art style in comic books back then had to actually take reference from real life inspirations. They drew so often they had the power to omit what is unnecessary in drawing and to keep whatever is necessary in their art, taking inspiration from real life. That omission and keeping of elements in your drawings is the birth of your art style. The same applies to Eastern art in the form of manga. Trying to learn your art style before learning the fundamentals is like putting a cart before the horse. It doesn't make sense. Moreover, adding on to that, it won't work out the same way you want it to actually be. So first start with your fundamentals, then your art style will develop from those fundamentals that you know. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. Enjoy your week and keep on creating.